And also in Mexico, access to national archives with information pertaining to the country's dirty war from the 1970s to the 1990s is being closed. Our correspondent Clayton Kahn now explains why.
Earlier this week, Mexico's Interior Secretary closed direct access to historic archives, which house declassified information and documents by Mexico's spy agency, the CISN, on the country's so-called dirty war that occurred primarily in the 1970s through to the 1990s. Analysts say the move could impact ongoing investigations into human rights abuses by authorities, even up until the previous administration of Felipe Calderón. Now, the documents were declassified 14 years ago and proved to help in solving cases of social activists and militants who were either disappeared, imprisoned, or murdered by government agents or the military in previous decades. Analysts also argue that the closing of these archives is arbitrary and sends a bad sign as Mexico continues to face sharp national and international criticism, especially after the enforced disappearance of the 43 Ayotzinapa students in September for corruption and human rights violations in its security forces and public institutions. However, the authorities argue that many documents contain confidential or sensitive material. This is Clayton Kahn reporting for Telesur here in Mexico City.